everyone. Welcome to the November 10 edition of the Jitsi Community Call. Let's start with any updates that anyone on the team would like to share. Damien, Hristo, Boris, anything?
I can mention one thing. So basically, it came to our attention that the OS on top window is broken in the latest Electron versions. Yeah, I just wanted to say that we have this in mind. We are working on it, looking for testing different solutions and stuff. So stay tuned, and maybe we're going to have more news in the coming weeks.
Yeah, we should, and ideally, and we don't know if that's possible. Ideally, we'd like to see if we can leverage the native always on top tools in Chrome so that they can also work for web solutions. But there are issues there because they only work for top level components. They don't work for iframes, and Jitsi is often used in an iframe scenario. So we're going to have to figure out to either way around that or some other solution. So this will be a hairy one. Thank you, Hristo. Damien, anything you'd like to share?
No, nothing on my side.
Oh, you're not the sharing guide today.
Yeah.
That's all right. In that case, I'm going to open the microphone for anyone on the floor. Questions or comments? Yes. Apollo.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
I just wanted to revisit something we talked about a few weeks ago. If somebody turned on their video camera and they were doing something offensive, what would be a quick way as a user in meet.jit.si, Meet Jitsi, that I could quickly, as a user, turn off that offensive video camera?
First of all, you should report it to our security address, so that our abuse address, so that we can block the account and report it to the authorities if that is appropriate. Then if you'd like to have moderation abilities in these calls, we suggest that you use moderated.jitsi.net. Sorry. If you go to Meet Jitsi, actually, yeah, I think that's it. If you go to Meet Jitsi, you can see there, right under the conference name box, a link that says book a meeting URL in advance where you are the only moderator. So you should create a meeting there. That still gives you a meeting on Meet Jitsi, but you are the only moderator. And then you have full control on who stays, who goes.
So the question is right now on Meet Jitsi, is there any way to turn off a camera if the video is offensive?
Only if you configured the Meet Jitsi meeting as a moderated one.
Okay, so what if somebody's not a moderator, but there's an offensive video camera going on? Is there any way that people can control their own destiny by being able to turn off an offensive video camera?
They can exit the meeting.
Or they can turn low bandwidth.
Or they can turn on low bandwidth, which is going to turn off all videos.
So any user can turn off their own instance with low bandwidth?
Right now in this meeting, if you go to the three dots menu and then you click on performance settings, you see a scaler that goes from best performance to highest quality. And if you click on best performance, that turns off video in the meeting, except for screen sharing.
And that's only, if I do that, that's only for me.
That's only for you. If you'd like to control the entire meeting, then you have to create it as a moderated one so that you're the owner.
Understood. I'm only concerned about the people as the users, not moderators. So is there any possible way? That seems like something real simple. I noticed that like if I pick somebody's square, I can turn off their audio if I don't want to hear what they're saying. Is there any way that we could add an option there to turn off their video?
That's not currently on our roadmap.
Does that sound reasonable to the team?
You said you found it was really simple. You're very welcome to make a pull request and add it.
I understand we can create our own instance, our own distribution. But I'm just asking for.
No. What I'm saying is, this is an open source project. You can add the feature yourself. You mentioned that you found it was simple to do. So
I didn't find it. I'm sorry. I misspoke then. I didn't find. It just seems like it would be a simple add-on.
Well, it's not trivial. It's not something we can add in 5 minutes. And it's not currently on our roadmap. We feel that I personally, speaking for the team, this to me doesn't address such situations in a meaningful way. I think that once you're in a meeting with offensive parties, there are all sorts of trouble that you're going to get into. And if you have exposed your meeting publicly, such that such people that you have no control over can join your meeting, then the fact that one person can drop their video doesn't solve a meaningful portion of the problems. So the right way to do this is to either use a moderated meeting so that someone can, for public circumstances where people can join from anywhere and they can do all sorts of disruptive stuff. For those cases, you should use a moderated meeting. And for if you're looking for simplicity with the unique URLs in Meet Jitsi, then you should keep them private so that uncontrolled parties cannot join and disrupt your meetings. That's how we currently view the situation.
Thank you for your courage.
Are there any other questions? All right. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining. And talk to you in a couple weeks.